Wait a minute. How is there a comment in the first 5 seconds I turn this on? Magic. Interesting. Well, hello there, foolish. I don't know how you're able to get on that early. How's my night going? It's been going kind of okay. It's very hot here today. It was about 90 degrees. And right now, the room I'm in, it's about 85. So it's nice and toasty. And these trains and these transformers will probably get this room really hot soon. Yeah, I know. It went from last week where it was raining and like high of 60, where it's now a high of 90. I'm starting to miss all the rain. Let me move this over here. Second, aha! There's someone else to join finally. For a minute there, I thought maybe my stream was glitching. Hey, ours trains. Welcome to. I can't remember what number of live stream this is, but regards like a heater. Ooh, that might damage the paint a little bit. Well, not that quickly, over time. But so far, I'm just running a 2018 over there, and the tender behind it actually, temperature of the garage. The tender behind it I made yesterday from spare parts. The whistle tender, the relay, and the mechanism. The whistle motor is from a pre-war tender, I think. It's a metal whistle motor. Episode 9. Oh, thank you. I wasn't really keeping track. I just kind of numbered it as like a test and forgot all about it. Now let me move over here where it's a better view. You're not just going back and forth. I probably forgot to mention this engine right here. That was technically my first engine I got. It was my father's, but when I got it, it wasn't running. But after several years, I overhauled it, and it actually works pretty fine. It's very quiet. What you're thinking when you hear the scratchy horn? I know I did something to it. I can't remember what I did. I think I just I cleaned the motor in that one. It was last time I did it was 2 years ago, and after 2 years of use, it started getting dirty. So I cleaned that out, and it runs a little bit better, a little bit smoother. Okay, for a while there, the relay wasn't engaging. You didn't fix the horn? No, I didn't. I haven't really tried to touch with it because it kind of works, so that's good enough for me. But I just worked on the motor. It was the brush holders were a little bit dirty. I cleaned those out. The carbon brushes were a little bit dirty from 2 years of use. I usually do it about once every 2 years. Where's Ben? Good question. It usually comes in about 15 minutes after the start. It's only been 4 minutes. On Calvin, I'm not sure. I told him I was gonna do another live stream. Maybe he's busy. I don't know. Right now, from my end, it says there's 3 people watching, but this is probably wrong or inaccurate. Okay, come on. As you can probably hear, that tender, the whistle tender is very loud. It's actually my loudest whistle motor I have. 2. Yeah, right now it shows 2. I guess someone got bored of me. I must be pretty boring. I'm not a talking person. Okay, so let me get that one set, and let me get this one. It doesn't have a horn. Here, I'll show you. That's with the horn button pressed. A whistle button, I should say. I don't know if Lionel came out with electronic horns yet. This was 1990. They might have. Finally, I'm not late. No, you're not late at all. In fact, you're early. It's only been 5 or 6 minutes or so. I just noticed one of these cars. I don't know which one. Probably the tender is making a loud squeaking sound. I think it's a tender truck. That truck right there. Probably can't hear it in the live stream, but I can hear it here. It's like a high-pitched squeaking or something. Joe was your favorite character. Yeah, he was my favorite character too. I'd always watch the Addams Family series, trying to find what episodes where they show a train being blown up. Just, I don't know, it's funny to watch. Favorite Pixar movie? Hands down, the first Toy Story movie. The first one. Wall-E, Wall-E. I don't know if I can't really do an impersonation of that. Hello there, Isaiah. Well, I guess you can see Wally's now invaded the chat. I don't have an O-scale Wally, do I? I used to have a little toy of Wally, but it was a really big. If I was playing with trains again. Yeah, he is. He's about to crash him. Okay, let's go. Crash him. No. The car, what car? Do you mean the flying car? I think someone mentioned that a couple of streams ago. There was a flying car or something like that. Gomez, no. Perfect. Okay, derailment time. We're at 7 now. Yeah, I'm surprised too. It's only been 7 minutes and there were 7 people watching within that time. I guess I'm doing pretty well. It's a surprise. DeLorean. You know, I used to have an HO DeLorean in here. I don't know where it went. It was a little HO model of the Back to the Future DeLorean. It's probably disappeared. Oh, Camden. Camden is right. Come on. Here. There's Camden. And apparently something just shorted out. Alrighty, what's going on now? How'd I like it? I thought it was really well done. Very ingenious to the cardboard. Okay. Alright, don't know what that was all about, but travel back in time to find the learning concerns your kids. First car's loose. There was a power connection problem somewhere. Chill gauge line, to G scale. Oh, G scale line. Oh, you got make too many of those. I've got 2 G scale sets. They're actually back here. Nobody's ever seen them or asked them about them. They've just been hidden back there the whole time. But Steam, do you have any? Let me pitch the audience. No, they're allowed. I mean, it's not, the video's not specifically made for kids. That's the thing. At least that's what I interpreted from the whole YouTube Copa fiasco stuff. It's not like I'm making this for adults. It's just for everyone in general. Okay. Second Friday Road stream. You know, I was actually going to do a live stream sooner, like last Saturday or Sunday, but I just never had the time and I forgot. And this is probably the first chance I've had in a while. Let me get that one out. Okay, and couple that. There we go. Just try to make sure I don't crash anything. Okay, that unit got out of whack. Come on. Alright, what's going on? This guy's unit seems to get stuck there. I need to fix that again. I thought I already did. Alright. Let me get the Hudson coupled up here. Z-scale can lost the couch. Z-scale is the one where you can sneeze and the whole train will fall off. That's way too small for me. Seaboard 6057 have unit problems. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like you fix one unit and then like you ride around for an hour and suddenly there's a new problem with the unit and then you have to fix it all over again. But that's the fun with these. I mean, take them apart, fix it. Like right now, this. Okay, there we go. Working them driver wheels. I used to do double headers a long time ago. I had a 040 and a couple of like a 686 turbine. I haven't done it in a while in fear of stripping the gears. It's not really recommended. Want a record player? Well, I forgot. That's actually just you reminding me. So maybe next stream I'll do that. I'm not a triple header, but team double header for me never. Yeah, I know, because they both have to be exactly the same speed, and if they're not, one pushes or pulls the other, and then that's how you damage the gears in them. It's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, maybe next time I'll figure out how to put in here, done double header video push like last month. If you've had luck doing them, you got a bad lag. Well, it might be my internet here. Internet I have in my house is pretty cruddy, so. 415 for the problem. The problem with double headers is you got to make sure both locomotives go like pretty much the same speed, because if they don't, one will push or pull the other and it'll strip the gears when it's doing that, especially if you have plastic gearing. It'll ruin that in seconds. Well, not seconds, but eventually. We had some pull passenger freight. I'm not quite sure what that was trying to get at. I actually did a 681 double-headed with a 1656. That's what I used to do because they both ran almost the same speed. That was kind of successful. I think someone said Alice was here, so welcome back. I think I missed another comment. Do I have a high Wi-Fi? I don't. I don't really have many pre-war. Where did the W come from? Maybe the W was from Whistle Alice. I think Calvin was there. Did you miss much? Not really. It's only been 13 minutes and I've only been running 2 trains back. I mean 2 trains so far. And Team Patrick for the passenger train was double. I've never really seen them in real life. I've heard they existed in rural lines, but out here in Southern California it wasn't really common. And maybe I'll try it out sometime, like passenger in the front. No, you're not an idiot. That was just a bad night. I've been working from about like 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock for like 8 hours straight, and I finally got I don't know, I had like a really short fuse, so my apologies for that too. Where can you buy whistles? What kind of whistles? The question's kind of too vague. There we go. What is a silver baggage car? That is somebody made that. I bought it off of eBay. They custom painted it to match the silver. I can't remember the series, like 24 something cars. The same person also made this car and come on, this car to match the green ones. And I've been running them around for a while. It's a very nice set. If you can put all 5 cars together, and it makes a really fancy, nice set. Then rode both. Savannah Railroad Museum. I've never been down there before, but you're very lucky. Which custom engine was your favorite? Here, we're trying to line on because I can't really see anything, but my favorite would probably be the 2 Disneyland Railroad engines, the CK Holiday and EP Ripley. They're not very accurately to scale, but I love running those 2, and it's just fun running them around in the circles. And I lost my train of thought, so ironically. Somebody said model scheme. I don't really know what that means. Okay. Thank you to remake it. I was feeling crashed better than the last time. Yeah, the last time I didn't really have much time on my hands. I had about a half hour to make the whole video, and I just kind of threw it together at the last minute. And the one I did last week took about two or so hours to make. I just had both of them running around and just film like certain areas and kind of edit it together. At least that's how I remember doing it. What'd you get from the gift shop? Oh. Gift shop. Man, just wait till you see the price of that stuff. That's how they gouge you. Let's see, are we gonna have a race? We indeed are. You're a minute 13 behind. Okay. Can't remember when I went to Strasbourg many years ago, about 10 or 12 years ago, and I don't remember the gift shop. I just remember it was pouring rain, and it was fun, but it was different. About 400. Favorite post-war locomotive collection. Ooh. If I had to narrow it down, it would probably be between the 2343 Santa Fe. I don't know why it's slowing down. The 1656 or the 221. Those 3. How many bay window whistles do I have? I have 3. There's one right here. There's an Erie one. There's a Chicago Northwestern, and there's one that I repainted for Southern Pacific. It's somewhere down here somewhere. It's brown and orange. Whistle steam Lionel. I don't know what that means. The whistle. Where's Holiday Ripley? Probably gonna come out pretty soon because this engine seems to be slowing down for some reason. I guess it's not handling the curves very well. Where is Ben? Ben's asleep. My master layout was like $2,000 at this point. Wow. You actually have a price, how much you put into it? Because I have no idea how much this was. Then again, about 25% was from a very nice family relative. Shoot, that's what I should have done. Oh well, maybe I'll do it for another stream. Another idea. Which manufacturer least favorite? I don't really have a least favorite manufacturer. Good. It's mostly Lionel and the 1.6. I guess my least favorite. I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. I guess Marks. I don't hate them. I actually like them, but the some of the stuff wasn't very. Oh, it's actually smoking. That's new. I didn't realize that. Late Williams Marks. I know Marks, as good as Marks is and how reliable it is, it's just very cheap looking. It's not very accurate. For the price you pay too, I'd rather just buy post-sport Lionel freight cars or even like a Lionel 264 like this. At least this looks a little bit more realistic. The Noma is down below the layout somewhere. I have no idea. Modern Williams is pretty. They're okay. The older Williams I heard is good. So let's see. Old Williams, Boy the Butcher, the M truck. Trucks looks. Started reading messages. I actually didn't see. Foolish. Did you write something earlier? I don't know if it showed up. Pretty cheap. Yeah, I used to have. It was like a Marks 400, 490, 400. A little cheap 040. It was plastic, one direction only. Not very realistic. I mean, even. Oh, what's a good example? Even like Lionel's cheaper 027 stuff from the 60s is more realistic than that. Old Jonas Malls, yeah, it did sound pretty bad. Okay. Well, okay, there it goes. Whistle was getting sleepy. Come on. Okay. Skilling was wonky. Page job was awful. You mean Marks or Williams? Because both of them were kind of. Well, Marks was terrible at scaling. They had. Oh, I had the power off. That's why. Come on. There we go. Is this for cheap passing section? Stationary paint for the blue comma I own. And you know any? I really don't. I have about 10 passenger stations. Best place to check is probably just train conventions. Like look for junk boxes. They'll usually have lots of beater passenger stations. They'll be like $10, $5. You can probably even get like a plastic roll one, repaint with that. Layout making those. I actually I had a little die-cast DeLorean, like the one for the movie. I don't know where to put it, and I'm probably looking right at it. I know it's in this room somewhere. Have you ever been to the Yorkshire, Pennsylvania? I never have. I'm on the West Coast, and that's about 3,000 miles away. That's one long trip just to get like 4 or 5 items. I have better luck just going on eBay or going to local stores. Okay, now where did I put? Hold on. Okay, in the station. Well, here's a really great view. Okay, I don't see it. I had to stand on a bar stool trying to look for Green Train Trail. General was disappointing. It's okay. It's better than nothing. I'll say that. It's not awful. It's not bad. There's also online. No one buys them. Yeah, I know what you mean, Ours Trains. The store nearby me, they used to have a big bargain table. They had a lot of post-war stuff, NPC. They would sell cheap. Last time I was there, they're all selling it online on eBay, but I doubt they're selling any of that stuff anymore. Half-size big trains, I have no idea what you're talking about. And Foolish is something. I'm knowing regards to comments. Foolish, if you're writing a comment before that, I don't think it came up. That's weird. What is Yorkshire like? Imagine a bunch of Sheldons. That's what I'll say. Livestream. Those 1/6 I don't know what scale those are. I don't. Oh, Livestream. Yes, yes, yes. I years ago I did at LA Livestream. In fact, hold on. I know where it is. Here. This was the last time I was there. You can see how long ago that was. That was, I got the pin. I think it was Easter. No, it wasn't Easter. It was fall. I thought it was Easter, but maybe I'm guessing wrong. Can you see it now? Yes, I did see part of the video. I watched about 5 minutes of it. I didn't have much time on my hands. I'll go back and watch it tonight. Yes, I did see it. And let me put that back in there. Erica's best of March. Well, you know, how could I forget his name? Jeff does better at March. Come on, he'll quill that thing to death. Did you find him very minimum cheap? Yeah, I know what you mean. This one was pretty reasonable. It was 50, 55. It ran perfectly, no problems at all, in some pretty good shape. I was happy with it. That, and it's the same version from there's 7 buildings, but it's just remember you can't go in all the buildings. Huh. Well, that sounds kind of snobby. If you can't go in all the buildings, if you have to be a TSA member. Just to pay to enter and so big. Yeah, that's like the ones we have out here. There's one in Pomona. There's one in Anaheim. There used to be a big one in Pasadena about once every November. And I don't know what happened to that building. Can you see those 612? You know, I'm actually do that because this Hudson's getting a little sluggish. And you probably can't see it on the live stream, but it's smoking like crazy, and this whole room is getting really foggy. The movie, they did actually, the light was there in the movie. It's not as noticeable. Those wristbands. Let's see. Okay, come on. Give me about a minute or so. Let me swap out this engine. I guess we'll have a switcher pulling passenger cars. It's not realistic, but oh well. Alrighty, did I miss a comment? Crash? Heavens no, I'm not doing a crash. I can't afford to do a crash. I pay for this stuff. Did you change your profile picture? Yes, I did change my profile picture earlier today, and I'm actually gonna open a window because it's like 90 degrees in here. There we go. Now there's air. UP 4466. Yeah, that'll work. I did change profile picture. What was I say? Let's sing. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just gonna ignore that, and I have it derailed. Ugh. Wait. Dirt. You see the old. Yeah, it takes a while to update. It's usually like a day sometimes. So I guess this counts as a tourist railroad, or Lionel Lines went on a budget and can only afford a switcher to haul their. Come on. Smudge 66 haunted. It's not haunted, but it smokes like the devil. That's what I'll say. Okay. Turn that on. Mine took about an hour. Well, yours must have been pretty fast. If mine's still showing up the old one, then. The Mark 66, well, I can't imagine when so many people bought it or something. I'm not really sure their numbering sequence is probably just random. Quick delivery from Conluck Motor. Oh yeah, I've heard that story. Somebody died. Somebody apparently died. The fireman or engineer. See, I can't remember. Doing a raccoon. I don't. I have no idea why you bring that up. Looks like I have a lot of money. You're afraid of Mark 66? Why is that? It's just an oval. Yes, you're right. Finally, okay. Someone actually typed in a relevant comment. This is the it was an 040. It's now an 060. The motor is from a 2026. The one has a steel rim drivers, and the motor fits in without much modification. All I have to do is drill a hole right here for the screw for the mounts, and I had to grind out part of the casting right here for the unit lever to fit, but that was about it, and it works. The dang phone. What phone? Either you have really good eyesight or you somehow have telepathic to the right. Wait, what phone? Right here? Was it relatively easy to do? It was pretty easy. It's a battery pack. This is a light switch. And yep, it was pretty easy to do. Hardest part was trying to make the connecting rods to the crosshead guides. And I eventually just took ones from a Scout engine, cut them off right here, drilled a hole, and then put a rivet right there, pressed it, and then there it goes. And it works. In here. To answer, wait, okay, hold it. Ours trains don't go away yet. You actually are right. If you're still there, ours trains, there is a very old phone. It's hidden right here. And it's a Western Electric. I can't remember what model it was, but it's a crank phone. And if you look even closer, there is, hold on. Yes, there's a pink, like model, 500 phone, and then there's a 1500 somewhere. Yes, I do collect old phones. So you weren't far off. That was one of my old hobbies, was I would take old phones, repair them, fix them up, and get them working again. And, well, I haven't really done that in a long time. But, shoot, my phone's about to die, so there we go. Why do I have so many old-fashioned phones? That was a hobby of mine. There we go. Okay, is this charging? Yeah, there we go. There are train phones, you know. Yeah, I know that. Why I had them, it was an old hobby of mine where I took old phones, just played around with them and fixed them up. They were all rotary phones, and some of them were broken, but, well, they work now. And, also part of, kind of what made me an electrical engineer, too. Just share one. I have no idea what that is. I gotta open a window, because it's hot here. There we go. Alright, clocks. You know, that was one of my older hobbies too. I used to collect clocks, the wind-up ones. I don't know what happened to them. I used to have tons of them. I used to have electric ones, like the Baby Ben, the Big Ben ones. There used to be one in here, and I think it's gone. Okay, I don't know where it went. It was a West Clocks, like a Baby Ben. There was one here. It was an electric one. I had it in the. No, wait, where is it? Oh, shoot. Years ago, if some of you have been watching my channel for a long time, there used to be an old clock right here. It was a big pocket watch, and it was electric. It was hung like right about there. Oh, here it is. Idiot me, it's right here. This one. It's pretty big. It's about 1.5 feet wide, weighs about 5 pounds. I got that at a thrift store for $2. It's old, but I took it down because I was worried it would fall down because it wasn't mounted very well. Yo, diggity, yo. Last stream behind locomotive. Not quite sure what that meant. Yes, I've seen the final comment. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I've seen the be getting spammed. What do I do in a day most of the time? I'm in college. I'm an electrical engineer, so most of the time in a day I'm doing homework and projects. Right now I'm doing my senior project right now, and we're almost complete. We all I have left is a technical report, which is about 10 pages. And I have another 2 semesters in college, and I can graduate. So yeah, during the rest of the day, I'm usually doing work. I'm not just playing around doing all this stuff. I guess I like to have old-fashioned things. Yeah, I kind of do. Yeah, my semester's almost over. About 3 more weeks, and it's finals. And right now, everything's online, so it's a mess. I'm kind of just glad to get over with. It's been a pretty weird year. Okay. The only thing I'll say about the 060s, they have a ton of momentum. So like you give them a little bit of speed, and they go flying. I don't have regens or sets, so that's cool. What degree? I'm an electrical engineer, which is kind of why I went into this hobby. Was I knew all about how this stuff works and how to repair it. This is like really easy stuff to fix for me. I mean, you can ask me anything like, oh, how does the wire? Where's the wiring go? How many volts? What's the volts or what's the current? What's the power rating? I know all that stuff. And what kind of pushed me to that degree was this hobby itself. Was when I was a kid, I was kind of fascinated with what made them work. Gotta finish paying your dad back for it. I have no idea what that means. Although I was gonna lay out color coded. If I did it now, I would. But I built the layout about 10 years ago before I went into college, so it's kind of a mess. It's not color coded. But I do know what everything is because I remember where I wired it. But what's your favorite degree of voltage? AC. Actually, it'd be DC. It's a hell of a lot easier to do calculations. AC is a pain. Of course, I'm not making all that gibberish up. It's actually true. There is such thing as DC and there is such thing as AC. These run on AC current. There's no such thing as homework. You know, I wish there was. Tell to all my professors. Okay, what was that? You want no homework? Wish I didn't have any. Okay, this made a big bang while I went over a piece of track. I don't know what's caused it to, AC/DC. Yeah, we're going back in black now. Okay, what did it hit over here? I don't know. It hit something and made a big bang. Oh, it knocked over a tree. Was that it? Oh. Bolt pop. Okay, I don't know what's going on in the comment section. If this was last, even thunderstruck. Alright, I have no idea what's going on there. There we go. Okay, it didn't make the noise now. I guess it's fine. That was weird. Just counting days and 2 days to graduate. Yeah, I know what you mean. Nop? Oh, nope. Yeah, I was wondering what you meant by that. But I go through realities. Okay. Oh. Can I put Ripley Holly on? I might actually do that. This engine, the red one's probably getting hot. How much was Camden? It was a set of 5 cars. It was this car, this car, this car, this car, plus that car. So 5 cars for 60, which was pretty reasonable since these 2 cars are original 2400 cars, and they go for a pretty penny sometimes, and they were in pretty good shape. Where are my cats right now? They're probably asleep, like they always are. They're very lazy. In fact, if I knew where they were, I would grab one and show them on a live stream, but they'll probably freak out. They're very camera shy. Not Anna. Yeah, Anna's probably hiding or somewhere. Okay, what is... Not Castellini trains. They're actually scared to go up here. They're frightened. And for some reason the bell tender was cutting out. Something else I gotta fix. Got any piggybacks? I don't. No pop parade. I have no idea what that means. Okay, it's Casey Jr. That would be a really cool idea. There's an old video someone made if they took like a Lionel 240 or something and converted to Casey Jr. But it looked good, but the paint job was really lacking stuff. It looked pretty bad. If I ever find one of those cheap ones, I would do it, just for kicks. One did one sign went off. She jumped in there with my back. Yes, you are right. It was Snow White. She was sitting over here somewhere, jumped around, and then I scared her. That video rings a bell. Her class got moved online. I saw it in class. Most of the time we never showed up. Ah ha ha. Yeah, oh, I have no idea what the question marks mean. I don't even know what you're talking about. You built your deal with some scratch. Yes, it's, I would say about 90% of it is built from scratch, actually from a shoebox. I got bored one day, so I said, hey, I wonder if I can make the BLR caboose out of it. But the cupola and the frame is from an existing caboose, but the sides, the windows, everything else, I built from like spare parts. And yeah. Have you used tin cans in a water tower? I haven't, but this one right here is from a paper towel holder. Same with this one. Somebody asked a question about the caboose. I might show it a little bit later. In fact, transformer's getting a little bit warm. I guess it's pulling a lot of big load. I think I'll give that one a break. Maybe pull out kind of a Casey Jones remake. Which one? There's like several different. There we go. I don't know why I zoomed in. Probably not. I just did the Addams Family one just for fun because I had both locomotives I used and scrapped. Well, I actually did build a diner once. It was on the layout for years. It was made from a cereal box, and no one ever asked about it. And well, the diner is actually still here. Let me get it. Hold on. It's kind of falling apart. This was a diner. It's actually made from a cereal box. I just kind of cut it out here. If I flip it around, yeah, that's a cereal box. But that's what it looks like on the outer side. And there we go. I think it was Special K or something. I don't remember what cereal. I made about 5 years ago. This was another building I made from either a cereal box or a tissue box. Can't remember which. Okay, that one was a cereal box too. That one took about 6 hours to make. Hold on. I had a sign for it, this, and it fell off. You'll take your entire stock. Okay, that'll be $25 million. I want it in cash. Hold on. Okay. Both. Okay. I don't really know what you're talking about now. Let me get this engine a break because this transformer it's on right now is kind of overheating. Gotta go in 3 minutes. Yo, thanks for sticking around. No, not too bad. NPC and Mill Road F3SU is going for 40,000? Why 40,000? For stereo box buildings. At first I thought you said $40. I was saying, wow, that's really good. I think I'll go out and buy it. But 40,000? That's crazy. Let's see. What if I can have? If I had one from the pre-war era, it would probably be either the 700E Hudson or maybe like a 226E or maybe like a 203 or 201. Stickers are peeling off. Yeah, they are peeling off. It's an old building I made about 5 years ago. I haven't really kind of forgotten about it, so it's kind of falling apart sitting up there on the shelf. You want no part of it. Yeah, I don't either. So let me see. How can I get... Oh, F3s. And he wants 40 grand for that. Good luck. Alright, let me get... You like the 060 though. Which one? This one right here? I've never used water slide decals. Make more, please. 50K. Let me see. Hold on a sec. Okay, this isn't gonna work very easily. I gotta pick a hold of the camera for a second. Alright, so... Give power to sighting. Okay, switch is jammed. Come on. Selling 3 random pieces of 57. That must be a joke. No one's that dumb enough to buy one of those for 40 grand. I think someone said they're... I think Foolish is leaving. Well, thanks for watching, Foolish. And... Ouch. And, thanks for sticking around and watching, and have a good rest of your night. Same there to Alice. Thanks for watching. Shroom. Yeah, he must have been on something. Okay, let me see what I can do. Probably do one tomorrow. I might do one tomorrow and see how that goes if I have time. I actually might stop pretty soon. It's really hot in here. It's like 90 degrees. And sitting around all these lights, the transformers, they're really hot. They're making the room really hot. So, if only I had air conditioning in here, then I would stay. So, let me, let's see. Oh. So wait. Oh wait, I just forgot. Foolish is leaving. Shoot. Okay, next live stream if Foolish comes back, I'll put Holly back on. 4 foot long track piece of luggage track for 4. Okay, then that means I've got a gold mine because I've got like 20 of those right here. You can't really see them. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna sell those then. That'll be my retirement. Where's my paycheck? When do I get paid? Pay for healthcare. I think he's just... Oh shoot, there we go. He's just trying to gouge people, see if anyone's that stupid. You know what? Is he the same guy that had the one more thing. Are you Columbo? Arch Trance, is he the same guy that had the marks? Hold on. Is he the same one who had the Mark's copper engine for sale for like $1,000, claiming it was a prototype? Is that the same guy? That sounds like him. He did something like that a couple of months ago. Nope. Oh damn. God, how many are out there? Alrighty. Houseware. Oh, okay, I know. So he's a guy that thinks Lionel's automatically worth millions and he's sitting on a gold mine, right? One of those types of guys? I know what you mean. People are low. No, they're just greedy. They're doing it thinking they've got a gold mine and someone will be dying to pay them 40 grand for MPC Milwaukee F units. Yeah, good luck. Too much paint and primer. I think he inhaled some of that super glue. Seeing all those trains asking how much the posts were gone. I've actually, all the yard sales I've been to, I've never seen any yard sale that actually ever had trains, including like HO, G-Scout, anything. There was an estate sale I went to many years ago that had someone's entire collection. It had like a 1656, several like 4 or 5 cars, a milk car, tons of 027 track, and they didn't try to gouge me. In fact, they priced it pretty reasonable, like $300, and I bought it. That was actually how I got the 1656. That was from an estate sale. It was actually saying some. Oh, your battery's about to die. Yeah, mine was about to die pretty soon too. It's charging now. I know it's. Yeah, it must have been a popular thing back in like the 60s or 70s for people to take like their old Lionel engine and try to paint them up thinking they're doing a great job. That's why I found a 2026 someone that painted green and gold. Yeah, it looked pretty nasty. The tender was painted green too. In fact, this tender right here was the one that was painted green. I stripped it and painted it black. And thanks for watching. 25 Hayden Gyros. I probably butchered the name. My apologies. And hope you have a good night. I think you said live on the East Coast. Probably almost 12 o'clock. Like it is 12. So have a good rest of your night. And stay safe. Yeah, I know. It's almost been an hour and there's 5 people watching. That's still pretty well. Yes, Calvin, you do remember. That was not the engine, but the tender was the one from the show. That was the one that was green, remember? I got it for, I think it was $15. $15 for both the engine and tender. Well, at least the tender shell. The innards is different. I swapped them out. The motor and mechanism went to a different tender, but this one has a whistle now. Okay, let's... Oh, phooey. You have nothing to really worry about the virus. The worst thing you can worry about is people taking all the toilet paper and stealing it. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it in the live stream, but that squeaking sound, Jim Zim. Yeah, the guy did like a whole toilet paper train. He's probably the one that bought all the toilet paper in the whole country. Okay, that's squeaky. If you hear that squeaking sound, probably not. Never got that video. Which video? Okay, shoot. There we go. Oh, so you can hear it. Yeah, it's a tender, the rear truck. I need a... Like I hear it. Yeah, it's pretty noisy. It's noisier in person. I gotta put like a dab of grease on it. That'll quiet it up. Oh, that one. I think it just did it for kicks and to get views. Probably hoping the YouTube algorithm will make him popular, which it probably did. Same sound. Yeah, I think this one it's just dry wheel sets. It's I don't think I greased it yet. In fact, here, let me check. Come on. Oops. No, what happened? There we go. Now it's cycling. Alrighty, let me see. Yeah, I know. I saw that video too when it came out. I kept recommending everyone, oh, watch this one, watch this one. Yep, I didn't grease it yet. That's why it's squealing. So like that one's quiet. That's the problem. Yeah, you can even hear that. Alright, something else I gotta do now. You can do this one-handed. Kind of. It's from titles. Yeah, he does it to get more views. And you put the big red arrow and say, OMG, I can't believe this is possible. God, that squeaking sounds even worse. Yeah, clickbait does get lots of... Oh yeah, he did that too on a cruise or something. He's just doing that to make himself popular. Honestly, I don't ever do that because I know it's not illegal, but it's like disloyal. It's cruel. It's mean, and you're basically lying about your videos. I mean, heck, if I wanted to clickbait, I would do like, OMG, this train's gonna crash with this one. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh no. And I'll probably get like 1,000 views, but yeah, it's dishonest. Well, serves him right. That's the least he deserves. All those G-Skill trains, how much money he spent for all those. Ooh. Alright, so I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon. It's like 95 degrees in here right now. It's getting kind of unbearable. And that's even with the window wide open. So yeah, I think I might end this because it's like a heater in here right now. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Those stupid games. There's one like a Candy Crush ripoff. There's like one like a Gardener or Butler or whatever the heck it is. They're all just a bunch of fake games trying to get you to watch their ads. Yeah, thank you, Clemson Pirate, and thank you everyone there for watching so far. I would have kept it up, but I'm actually just dripping right now. It's really hot in here. And I think it's all these lights, like all these lights right here. The transformers, the engines, the AC motors, they're making it all really hot. Whoops. The barley make train content. I have like the fish game. I think I know what you're talking about. So, whew. I think that ended pretty soon here. Probably start another one up maybe tomorrow night, same time. And ours trains, if you're still watching, I think you have a live stream tomorrow at 4 or 7. Or 4 for Pacific time. I'll probably watch that. I think I set a reminder for that. 2 live streams. Oh, you have 2. Okay, I must have missed one. I wish you all luck and hope you don't have my bad luck where everything goes wrong, everything crashes on your first try. So you'll do a lot better than me. Ooh. One last loop around. I guess. Whoops. Oh, nice. Darn, I keep missing GFW's trains. He always has his right around 1 o'clock Pacific time, and around that time I'm usually doing homework, so I always get a notification like, shoot, I can't watch it. Now since it's Saturday, I'll make sure I can watch that one. I'll be there. Observation car. You mean this one or the Vistadome? Either one of those is really nice, but I think I'll do it for now. I'll try to do another one tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know. It's just it's like a heater. It's like a boiler inside here, pun intended. But thank you all for watching, and stick around for